3 seconds. They're big as fuck too. But that was a nasty draw, almost 2 seconds.
One miss?
Yep, center one. I usually have trouble with center, or if it's for some reason left slightly of center. That's 6 shots in. 3.72. Under half or second and a half draw this time. That's not bad. Ugh. That's a FN life.
I just hit that top corner.
Yeah.
See, like that feels slow. That's 2.12. It's slow, but it's not like fucking, you know? Like
You're not like blasting through it and missing.
Huh?
At least you're not trying to blast through it and miss.
I never start that way.
I do. Just cold start, fucking rush. You'll get better. Or you'll waste the ammo.
One 6.8.
I'm sight focusing.
That's what I don't like about the 115 of this. It doesn't like to step back. 124 and up, I don't have any problem.
It's actually really slow on splits.
I'm like used to the Glock now. It feels weird. I mean, if I'm going to compete, I want to do it with this one, not the Glock.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And every time I switch back, it feels awkward and slow.
Just like my sex life.
My fucking wedding ring is ripping my fucking pinky finger apart. It's right at, just staying right at 2.
At least you're hitting at 2. And you're keeping them mostly center. Like, that'd be considered A though. Low on A, but still A.
Fucking draw.
If that camera caught it.
Huh?
I wonder if the camera caught it.
What are you talking about?
There's a bunch of shit just... 4 shots, 2.24. Still drifting around that second and a half, but a lot more accurate.
When I guess I dropped it, I fucked my screen up. It's hard to read.
What did you say?
See how it's like wavy and shit?
Looks good. Sure it's not your glasses?
Oh. Yeah, it is.
Just degrease them, it should be good. .20.
Is that air?
Yeah. My all-inclusivity pistol. But no, I originally painted it this color so that it would force me to draw practice to get the paint off, and it just never came the fuck off. So I'm stuck with this like rainbow color unless I want to actually
paint it again,
or just take the paint off. Like, it didn't look bad originally, but I wear the coating out or the finish on my guns quick. Like all my Glocks are just worn to shit.
See, that is what you want when you're going slow. Those 439. You want to like almost take 5 seconds and then bring it back from, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I don't know.
I watched this video and it's from this guy. He's like, dude was an Army marksman shooter for like 35 fucking years.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, you know, those dudes are usually in that system for like 5-6 years. He was in it for 35, which means he was so good at it, they had him start teaching the other guys that were good at it.
That's really the only way you stay long is like training.
And what he was saying was, like, you get to where like this slow, everything's perfect, it takes almost 5 seconds, and then you start bringing it back from that. And he was like, because when you do it that slow and you're aiming for like every fucking mistake is super highlighted. Like if your wrist is weirdly canted, it's canted for longer instead of you whipping through everything, you know? So like that felt perfect.
For some reason, I don't like going slow. Even when I don't use a timer, I can almost feel it. Like it's
when it's slow like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's 325, and it felt just as slow. .266 felt just as slow. Ooh.
Were you aiming for the head?
Hmm?
Were you aiming for the head?
No, I just squeezed as soon as I had a sight picture, and it was coming in from that side. But that was 196.
Yeah. Right at that 2-second mark.
Two, three, three.
You try a sub-second yet?
Yeah. That day, I sent you those pictures. I mean, I worked.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, I worked up from that. Like, I'm just trying to get everything consistent.
Yeah, I can't do sub like right out the gate. It takes a while.
Well, I go too fast for the gun, and I don't have my grip perfect yet. Where like, I hit it and I know it, right? So like especially if we're talking about trying to compete this year, like that shit's got to be dialed in.
Yeah, especially at any distance.
Yeah.
But these targets are kind of big. I like that.
That was right on that left. See, that was a little faster now. Now we're back down right by 2. Same thing. Exact same thing. Two thousandths faster.
Wait, thousands?
Huh?
Hundreds?
200th faster. A tenth slower. That draw felt better. That was 199. That was to the left again, right?
Yeah. Faster though, right?
Yeah. Faster than average, but it's still a miss. 198.
With a .65 split.
.6.
I forgot I can monitor your shots too. Like, oh yeah, I have a timer connected to me as well.
What's that?
135.
Try to go slow and then like.
If I do it perfect, it's gonna be around a second.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's the difference between straining and panicking and just going.
Yeah.
Ah. Still the same time though.
Left.
Low left. Ah. This is why I don't carry this.
Good split.
.33. Usually I can do 2s, but I don't know the distance. That was 2.83. I don't know. You want to give it a whirl?
Yeah, let me shoot this thing.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's ready. Right? It'll actually hurt your damn finger too.
Motherfucker just beats on you.
Yeah, your fingertip will go numb, and the mag release was the most painful mag release I've ever used. Like when I first got that, oh my god, like it literally bruised the callus on my thumb from years of having a lighter callus from smoking. Still went right through the callus.
So we didn't cycle that. There's rounds in there.
Yeah, that's why I don't carry that. I don't trust it. You got pretty good grouping on it. It's not bad. They're all mainly center. Only like a couple of them went right.
I mean, you just really got to crush.
Yeah, you
Fuck
can't
out of your hand.
You can't fuck with that gun. But that's why, like, a lot of times when I try to throw it up fast, I don't have a proper grip on that thing because it's extremely hard. And that's the biggest backstrap for it. The Glock 19 with the $60 red dot. Poverty.
What are you running the Vortex on?
The 10 mil. Said fuck it.
I saw another good drill from Achilles Tactical.
Achilles?
Achilles.
Okay.
They teach a bunch of like cops and SWAT guys. And what he was essentially saying is like, you just get your crush grip and like somebody else sets your timer and you're going finger up top and you're just crushing and focus on sight, and it's like as soon as you hear the beat you go.
Yeah, so it's like you startle yourself.
Well, you're trying to keep that fucking sight from getting offline just because you have to move your finger in the trigger. But your grip, if your grip is mashed in and where it's supposed to be, the gun won't move. So like the reason why I loaded the Glock up is because this is what I practiced on.
Not a lot of deviation. You get some flyers, but for the most part, they're stacking low and center.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know what the splits were on that, but it was getting quick at the end.
0.24. We went from like 0.47 to 2.4.
They were faster last week. And I don't know why switching to a gun with a better trigger fucks you up so bad, but
Are you getting trigger freeze at all?
I've outrun. The only thing I've ever had is I was running so fast I outran the FN, and so the slide didn't fully lock because I already squeezed the trigger again.
Oh, so
And
you're
then-
riding the wall.
Yeah, when I let go, it reset, and then I went right in. So I was shooting.
That's one of those like super easy slides to manipulate and shit.
Yeah, and the way I was shooting, I didn't even notice it first until I was like, oh, there was a hiccup in there, and
So you should have like a dead trigger.
My brain replayed it, and I was like, oh yeah, when I let go one of the times, the slide went forward.
Yeah. So it's borderline trigger free / riding the wall.
I might have short stroked it, but I think I just went to where the wall should be, because this was the only gun I was shooting at the time.
It didn't fully reset.
I think I outran the slide because it's a long slide, technically.
That, and it's probably a lighter recoil spring too.
I don't know, because they want you to shoot hot shit out of it. When they tell you when you're breaking it in to shoot NATO, like buy service rounds.
All right. Okay.
10 mil?
Now Glock 19.
Oh, okay.
It's my mama's. Fishing. Dot fishing.
Huh, dot fishing. When I have to readjust, like mid, that's what I'm like over crushing.
One direction.
Yeah,
than the other.
and I did it, I think in the middle, and then again right here, and it went over the left shoulder.
Or you're relaxing your.
Something.
Because normally when you haul ass, you slack your main grip. And then your support hand overpower, which will give you that right side pattern. Supposedly.
I think I pulled my elbows in.
Yeah, I just need to remember, grip it. Just grip it.
Go over those transitions.
0.6, 0.61, 0.6.
Nice.
I swear I'm faster with irons, but that's because all I do is shoot that Glock 22 every fucking day.
Well, I mean, they say pretty much if your grip fundamentals are where they're supposed to be,
Yeah, but mine aren't. Trash.
when you push that fucking dot out, it should be there.
Yeah, that's why I can never find my dots, because my grip's garbage. But yeah, when my grip's garbage and I tighten it, the dot goes in the window. It's like, all right. But by then you've wasted 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Your draw might be around a second, but you wasted another second finding your dot. It's like, fuck.
See, because, like, you get in your stupid little fucking stance, right? You got your grip, you crush, and when you bring it up, if you pull your elbows in, it, like, relaxes your shoulders. So you got to get to where these muscles can stay.
also throw my shit up, so I'm not actually. I'm like coming from the side of my chin out.
Nah, because you want this, Bubba.
Yeah, no. If you want like the perfect fucking shot, you basically. Because that whole one of the SIG guys, one of the SIG trainers, he's like, if you really want to get good at your draw, hip fire. He's like, once you learn where your shit's pointed, before you could even see your sights, and then you bring your sights, it naturally comes into your eye view, which you should be doing anyway, but that's what dry fire is for too. Like if I focus on just putting it up in front of my face, typically I'll do better. But I always forget steps. Like if I focus on grip, I forget sight.
Are you talking about the guy that makes you do the drill like this? You bring it and you crush it here.
Then you fire.
And you fire and it should hit, and then when you come up here, you should hit about the same. Yeah, I've done that one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was doing okay at it.
I thought that was gonna hit. Like I was moving my dot as I was pulling the trigger because I saw it was off. I was like, I'll get it. And that was a 1.5 seconds and I was still fishing. So it's like 1/4 second of figuring that out. And then transition, yeah, still a little over 1/2 second.
Yeah, I was doing it from concealed one day. I was pulling, and you go here, and you crush. That was low.
Those were right on top of each other, those last two.
Here, crush. The only thing I don't like about this is the berm. Okay, you know what's weird about that hip fire drill? I felt like I could see the fucking bullets.
You can. You could actually see, especially if you have like,
the light glinting off of the brass.
It's the sun.
Okay, I can see them.
When I shoot through trees and the beams of sunlight are there, you could actually see the glint off the round for like.
You just see like a shadow for a split second.
Yeah, it's like. Boop.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. Yeah, like 100-yard shots with a pistol, you could see that fucker glinting through the sunbeam.
I feel like that wasn't bad for practicing that from fucking 20 yards.
Nah, this feels more than 20 yards.
I feel like if I got closer, that'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, like your times will go up. Go ahead and get closer.
Close is too easy.
Yeah, but you kind of need to know, like, at that distance, how fast you could actually run it.
Run the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like if we just go here.
You could even just do like 5 steps in.
That's what I'm saying. Like right here, this is boom.
That was funny as shit.
All the low and then right on it.
Yeah, and then it just walked right in.
Do we have any spray paint left?
Yeah. I actually have choices today. Normally I don't get a choice in what I shoot. Hey, if it can't run around with mud on it, it doesn't deserve brass.
I pick up dirty rounds. This weird little fucking bag of full autos hollow points he had in here.
I'm actually shooting mom's ammo right now. I shouldn't be.
Remington something or others. RP.
I think it's time for the Glock 21. Wait, are you firing hollows?
Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
Just, I've never shot them.
They'll do surprisingly well. Like, I noticed, so some of the defensive rounds do better at distance than a lot of the FMJs. I don't know if it's the lower grain or the recoil just seems, I don't know, it's weird.
Probably just a slightly nicer round. It's an engineered round.
Or mentally, I'm just like, this costs more, don't miss.
I mean, that's a dead man.
Richard likes this one.
All I was thinking about when I was missing was if that motherfucker had legs, he'd be hurt.
Yeah.
Just shooting up somebody's hips.
They'll stop moving.
Huh?
They'll stop moving.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll make loud noises. All you want to do is get them to shut up.
One of the things I've noticed in like the war footage stuff too is when they hit a guy in the legs and he falls, it does something for your target focused, and usually when he falls, he gets fucking drilled after that.
Yeah.
Like they could have been missing all over the fucking place, and then it's like as soon as he
They kind of fall into your line of sight, and it's like, especially if you have any optic and you just see your target go, oh, you can just keep it there. All right, a little bit of 45.
Go for it.
Ah, I was going for that head on this last one.
Let's see. We're gonna crush. Do everything ahead.
That's not bad.
So, last week when I called you, I was just about how fast that was. I was just dumping mags, putting them back in it, and I was keeping it a lot tighter.
Grip, grip, grip.
Huh?
Grip, grip, grip.
I'm telling you that push-pull thing, like, and after I started doing it, it's like I've seen like 3 different like high-level instructors talk about it. Because they talk about like with your support hand, you should be pulling back as hard as you can into the gun.
I always dip my rounds when I do that.
That's where the learning is learning how hard you should be pushing here into it so that you don't dip and this can just run.
Because when I dip and then you dip,
we dip.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can get a headshot from this distance.
I bet you can.
Yeah. It's like my brain goes, you already did the first one. You don't need to finish it. But yeah, that's a dead center hit.
And then I was, as annoying as he is. As annoying as he is, I was watching Ben Stogard, and he was talking about a lot of what slows guys down is essentially just the lack of experience in knowing, like, that round's gonna hit, move to the next thing.
Dude, his red dot, like, the way he describes his use of a red dot, I've tried it. It's fucking hard.
It's because your grip has to be perfect. It's because his grip is perfect. Listen to Jerry talk about it.
Jerry's almost like, I just do it.
Yeah, Jerry's
well,
like,
you can kinda...
he goes, he was talking to somebody and he said something about like, he was like, well, that dot shouldn't be moving a lot. And the way he said it, you could see the guy register on his face like Jerry's saying, I have a bitch grip right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to shoot 4.5?
Sure. You want to shoot the 45?
Okay. Does it take 19 mags?
17 mags.
Oh, okay.
It's a full-size slide, or full-size frame, 19 slide.
That Trigicon is a fucking crisp dot. This thing costs more than my AR. Oh yeah, I can't holster.
Huh?
I can't holster.
Why?
Flashlight.
Oh, yeah. I haven't shot 45 Glock 21 in a minute, boy.
Richard loves that one. It's probably the one I've done the most work on.
Whoa, whoa, what are we doing? That's good face shots.
You stacked it on one of them.
That's a fucking dead man right there.
It doesn't play around. Yeah, Richard will shoot his 19 and I'll hand him that and he's like, I want my 21 back. Yeah, I don't blame you. Low ready. Let's see if I can. That's actually really soft shooting. Softer
That's
than.
what you're shooting out of the 45?
No, FMJs. I'm not shooting. No.
Were you just popping it out of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is very light recoiling. Like my grip, I'm not gripping. Like I'm holding it like I'm trying to hold the 19, but then like during the fire sequence, this is like a really slack grip. And that Trigicon is a fucking nice dot. Every time I shoot one with a dot on it, I'm just fucking surprised at how easy that is to pick up. Like,
You probably think you got 2 more.
too low.
1 more.
One more.
1 more.
One more.
I thought it said 5 when I popped your mag open.
But yeah, that's a really good sight. I like that. And it doesn't snap as bad as the fucking 19.
So, this is what I need to see. Did I run it down and left?
Yeah.
Was that the way that was going?
Yep. You got it. That last one, no aiming. Just fucking.
Just sit it.
Yep. I love it when I don't have to aim. It takes out like so much mental effort. It's like, oh, okay. I could see the back of those rounds right before they impact.
That felt good.
Ugh. I don't know how many rounds I have. Let's see if I can reload and not stutter.
I got 119 and the average is 20. It's like, I got a 119 and it's like 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21.
I float around the .20 all the time. It's kind of frustrating. Seven shots, 6 seconds with a reload.
I feel like I've been shooting so much on the Glock, I'm fucked with the FN now.
That happens. Like there's times where I do nothing but Glock, switch to the AREX, and I can't hit shit. But I really don't like that gun. But I use it the most because if I fuck it up, oh well.
Yeah.
Send it in a global ordinance or Florida and have them fuck it.
The problem is that's a good practice gun because how hard you got to grip and shit on it.
And the sight just bounces around like a son of a bitch.
So, but the problem is that profile's a little slimmer than a Glock. So when you pick the Glock back up, you're adjusting your grip. And like when I was just practicing on that FN, dude, I had that fucking reset down on the trigger. There we go. That was 182.
Under. Okay. That might have been good footage.
167. Dot drifted in too slow. That's 215.
That's my biggest problem.
17.
One five nine.
Support me and fuck that up.
Oh.
Even with a fucked up draw, that was 2. Couldn't even see my dot. Two. Come on, cocksucker. 164. That guy is not gonna have a a rotator cuff surgery that can save him. Look where that hit. It's like Brighton on the edge.
Yeah.
Couldn't even see my dot. It was 183.
That's not bad.
165. Too fast. Too fast again. So when I get near 1.5, I need to figure that out.
I don't know. I don't want to throw in anything new.
It's the Glock fucking me up.